Bollywood produces one more anti-Muslim propaganda movie. Assalamu alaikum. I am Mohammad Sohail and you're watching Muslim News Network. The Hindi film industry, known as Bollywood, was once famous worldwide for its wonderful movies. However, this situation has changed in the last decade. Now, it has declined to a level where many critics accuse it of being synonymous with propaganda movies. It seems producers are rushing to make Islamophobic movies because they believe they will rain money and bring political benefits in the current climate where religious forces are growing. Many such movies have been released. Stories that incite religious hatred under the guise of cinema have caused controversies. The latest anti-Muslim film in this category is Hamare Bara. This story involves a Muslim woman who takes her father to court to have an abortion because her mother's pregnancy was risky. The movie Hamare Bara went to court. The Supreme Court halted the release of the controversial film. Despite arguments that the filmmakers removed controversial dialogues from the trailer per High Court orders, the Supreme Court bench of Justices Vikram Nath and Sandeep Mehta rejected this argument. Earlier, the case was heard in the High Court. The High Court, which initially issued a stay order, lifted the ban on the film's release the next day. The trailer shows Muslim women as prisoners in their homes with their hands tied and their lips sealed, and the Muslim men as villains committing sexual violence. The Supreme Court judges, after watching the trailer, noted the presence of objectionable dialogues. Anu Kapoor, once a host of the popular TV show Antakshari, acted in this film. The trailer of this movie has been released. Many analysts have said this film incites hatred against a community. The days when Bollywood made entertaining, social and value-based films are gone. Now, many movies are made just to attack a community. From the Kashmir Files released in 2022 to the Kerala Story in 2023, hatred is the main theme of these movies. In fact, Anu Kapoor's previous film, Dream Girl, came out in 2019. In that movie, there were scenes targeting a specific community where Anu Kapoor converted to Islam for a second marriage in old age. Furthermore, movies like the Kashmir Files and the Kerala Story came out as full-fledged Islamophobic movies with falsehoods and distortions. Propaganda movies always have a political blessing. We have seen how these movies received the government encouragement in North Korea, Russia and Nazi area Germany. Same was the case in India as well. Tax rebates, political screenings, promotion by the Prime Minister Modi and so on were regular features. Writer and producer Darab Farooqi, known for films like Ded Ishqiya and A Watan Mere Watan, told a news agency that the movie Hamare Bara spreads false information and clearly shows that they did not even do minimal research on the subject. He said, "It is evident that they do not even know what they have made. If they consulted any scholar who could explain Islam, they would have known many details. This film was made just to portray Muslims as savages." Dr. Asma Zahra, a member of the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, said the name of this film, the trailer and the way Muslim women are portrayed, it is nothing but Islamophobia. After the Bully Bhai app and Sully deals, now this movie, the continuous flood of Islamophobic propaganda in the country is ongoing. Recently released films like Swatantra Veer Savarkar, Jahangir National University, Article 370 and Main Atal Hoon have themes that insult Muslims and portray them as villains. The Kashmir Files, the Kerala Story, and now Hamare Bara are known to the public. The film Hamare Bara claimed that Muslims think mainly about having many children without caring for the mother's health according to the Quran. Considering the attacks on Muslims by Modi during election campaigns for having many children, it becomes clear for whom this movie was made. According to the National Family Health Survey released in 2022, fertility rates have declined significantly in all religious communities over the last 2 decades. The Population Foundation of India also stated that the decadal growth rate of Muslims declined from 32.9% in 1981 to 1991 to 24.6% in 2001 to 2011. During the same period, the growth rate of Hindus fell from 22.7% to 16.8%. From a statistical perspective, the reduction in the Hindu growth rate is 5.9%, while the reduction in the Muslim population growth rate is 8.3%. This means that the Muslim population is declining faster than the Hindu population. According to the 2011 census, the Muslim population was 17.2 crores, which was 14.2% of India's total population of then 121 crores. The previous census of 2001 showed the Muslim population at 13.8 crores, which was 13.43% of the total population. The Muslim population grew by 24.69% between 2001 and 2011. This is the lowest growth in the Muslim population in India's history. Between 1991 and 2001, the Indian Muslim population grew by 29.49%. According to the National Sample Survey, the Hindu family size is 4.3, while the Muslim family size is 5. The difference is minimal. The Sikh family size is 4.7. According to the latest National Family Health Survey done in 2019 and 20, many states have entered the population stabilization phase. The fertility rate is declining. Economic Survey 2018-19 and data from the sample registration system since 2017 also show that India's population growth rate is declining. According to NFHS data, fertility rates have decreased across all religious communities over the past 2 decades. Notably, the Muslim family size has significantly decreased. The comments made by major political leaders, the propaganda by religious forces, and the fuss over propaganda movies claiming that the Muslim population is growing all have severe social impacts. These create adverse conditions for Muslim women in workplaces, schools, and colleges, leading to a conspiracy to confine Muslim women to their homes. This is a direct attack on Muslim women's reproductive rights. These religious forces forget the undermining a community through false propaganda and portraying a community as villain harms the country's development. Discrimination and bias always acts as an obstacle to the nation's growth.